and we're gonna go through every single change that they mention. There is an English translation if you want to follow. It's on Shhheeeeow's Facebook page, so Arika's Facebook page officially, and you can also access them through the game. If you hit triangle, you can open it through a web browser and it goes through the same list. So if you want to follow along, you can do that. You can also follow through the Facebook page itself, or just listen to my voice. Alright, so first one. The following Gogi were adjusted. So it says the decks mentioned, and then it says how they were changed. Okay, so aggro, desperation, meter power, heads or tails, and EX arrow. Okay, so the entire aggro deck was adjusted. Let's see. How is aggro adjusted? You got rampage, chip up, grab up, erase blow. That looks pretty good. I don't know what's different now though. Did it have a... It didn't have illusion before. It got buffed. That's very good, actually. That's very good. Okay, okay. Change one. Desperation got changed. That's a babble thing as well. Let's see here. So, yeah, desperation is on babble. So how did this get manipulated? Perform special attacks or super combos 8 times. Oh, so it used to be less, I believe, so it definitely got nerfed. Okay, and then heads or tails also got nerfed, so that's on double face. Let's see here, double face, here we go, heads or tails. So, it used to be, if you won the round, you got activate 6 chain. So you're able to do a 6 chain instead of a 3 chain with your normals. And if you lost the round, you would get Hades immediately, so you would get super armor. But the nerf now is that when you lose, Hades will only activate if you have 50% or below health. So it's a big nerf for sure, and it makes it so you don't have an advantage for losing, because you don't get anything until halfway, right? It's still good because you get a comeback mechanic, but it's not as heavily favored to lose sometimes. Because, for example, I would purposely lose sometimes in like one of the last rounds just to make it so I would have our super armor and it would be harder for my opponent to make a comeback. EX arrow was also adjusted. So we want to look at, let's see here. Sky Dancer, EX arrow. So block an aerial attack 4 times. So I believe that's the same. Down, up. Yeah, I believe that's the same. I think because they... Oh, I see here. So in the notes, it says the range on cross-ups was fixed, I believe. We'll have to test it out. Let's test out Sky Dancer, because we need to see. We need to see here. Hey Kobe, how's it going? Who's a good character? Kairi and Sky Dancer. Classic. Let's get some nice colors that people don't see. And let's try it on Pullum. We can beat her up. Oh, look at these colors! They look so good! Even it's just like a little box. That little box is so interesting to me. Honestly, Fexel has like some of the best colors in fighting games. Next to like Guilty Gear, Killer Instinct has some sick color. Look at this! Look at her! She looks great. Alright, EX arrow. This is the test. Ah. It's a little slower, if I remember correctly. Still puts you in front, okay. And then down and forward. Cross up. So they didn't change that. Okay, it's still ambiguous. Very tired just waiting for Tekken 7 DLC. Oh yeah, it's a huge patch, right? I should probably update mine just for the sake of having it up to date. It's free, right? Ooh, look at that. Yeah, it seems like it's the same. I believe they just adjusted the cross-up. Okay. Maybe that's it. The makeup of Babel deck was changed, so let's take a look at that. So for you guys that don't know, Babel was probably the most popular and strongest deck. That was very easy to use, very easy to pick up and just go run with. So we want to look at Babel. This is the one that Justin won Evo with Blair, and also this person who got second, Dragoomba, was using Crackerjack and also using Babel as well. Yeah, I'll definitely have to download that Tekken 7 patch just to have the current update. They changed the whole battle system apparently, so I'm curious about that. Yeah, so Babel was nerfed because I believe they reduced the amount of damage that you land. I'm not too sure. I need to test it myself and maybe look on Twitter to compare. But what they did change is that there's no M power. So what M power did, if I can find one here for you guys, just to show you. Here you go. So Supernova has meter power, M power. Okay, what it basically does is you build 5 bar of super meter to activate it, and then you give a damage boost depending on how much super meter you have. So if you have 3 bars, you're doing a hell of a lot more damage than if you have no bars whatsoever. And so the reason why this was terrible for the opponent, if the opponent was using Babel, is that you would do so much damage if you had accrued any level of desperation, and you would get M power if you saved your meter. So you would do so much damage. So what they've done now is they've replaced the M power with attack up. So you're getting 5% more damage. So it's definitely still strong, viable in my opinion, but it's definitely not as, I wouldn't say broken, but as like it's not a super good comeback mechanic. It's definitely strong though, so if you're good at building special moves, it's still gonna not hurt you. So characters like Blair and Crackerjack will still benefit strongly from this, but it's not going to be as dominating as it was before, which is a good thing I think for overall. And it's better for more decks, because then more people will try other decks, which is nice. Okay, the corner system was fixed. That is the next change. I don't know what that means. It could mean a few things. So it could either mean, because currently, well, not currently, but in the old build, if you had the opponent in the corner, you were not able to jump over them.
Volcano Rosso.
So let's see if that's actually changed. Oh my god, he's got double black and white, or white on black. I am so excited to try Russo. And don't worry, we'll try the characters too. See what kind of stuff they have. Oh my god, it looks so good. Okay, anyway, so let's push him into the corner. Actually, let's use the features of training mode. Position reset. There we go. Alright, so corner system. I'm not sure what they meant. I don't believe. I don't think I can cross them up. Sweet, maybe? Oh, so it looks like it's the same. You still can't cross them up. Okay, which is a good thing, I think. I'm glad they didn't do anything on that. If they said the corner system was fixed, maybe there's something of an issue with hitting. Let's see if there's a problem here. No. Still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. Okay. Alright, the ranges on cross-ups were fixed. What does that mean? So cross-ups have a more specific distance. Oh, that feels a little shorter, actually. What I'll try to do, I'll record him running. This would be a good way to test. So, press R3, L3 to record. Just a simple chain, recording stop. And so this is how you beat run-in neutral jump, or run-in chain, is you just neutral jump to bait it and you'll get a cross-up. So if that still works, it'll still be a viable strat. So let's see here. If I can do it. Okay. From here. Oh, it whiffed! That used to be a bit bigger, I believe. It still works. Okay, it's consistent. Try one more time. From here. Yeah, okay, so it still works really well. It was really nice. Yeah, I've been really well, Kobe. Thanks for asking. I've just been playing stuff I like, trying not to stress too much about fighting games in general, just taking life one step at a time, you know? Things are great. Things are great. Okay. And now we move to normals. So the following normals were adjusted, and I'll go through each character here. So since we're at training mode, the beauty of Fexel is that you can just change characters by simply choosing them here, and you can change their Gogi, you can activate them, disable them, do all sorts of cool stuff. Just in the mode, and it's instant loading, no load times whatsoever. Very nice. Okay, so Shiraze's Stand Medium Punch has been altered. So Shiraze... So this button here, basically her anti-air. Kairi also had his Stand Heavy Punch changed and Crouch Fierce changed. So it looks like all these anti-airs are buffed. So we'll test with Shiraze first. We won't have to go through all of them, but basically one of them. So 1, 2. Okay, that's basically a cross-up timing. That's pretty early, actually. Let's try again. Okay, it's pretty late. That's very late. That's good. This is a good buff to all these characters. Oh, okay, well, if he goes over me, he's not gonna hit me. That's very good. Okay, let's confirm with Garuda, who I main, because I would like this to be changed, and it was. So Stand Medium Punch, which is an anti-air, a little fast, and his Crouch Fierce, which is a very good anti-air. It's just a little slow, but let's see how this works. That's very good. Oh my god. Whoops. That's insanely good. Let's make sure he hits me. Hold on. I recorded it properly. Yeah, okay. That's insanely good. Okay. So yeah, if you're too late to enter, it will work. That's very late, though. And probably Stand Medium Punch will be a bit faster. Okay. Yeah, so if you're too late, it's not going to work, obviously. Okay, let's try one other recording, just to make sure we're not crazy. So we'll record... Actually, well, that won't even hit, so... That's so cool. He has a 2-hitting... Oh, Russo. I can't wait. Can't wait. That hits really well. That's so good. Okay, guys. If you were frustrated about anti-airing in this game before, you're on easy street now. This is good. If you're ready for a jump in, it's gonna work. Yeah, and Crouch Fierce for Garuda seems to be the quicker response, or the better response if you're a bit late, because you're end up crouching. But if you're reacting earlier and they're standing, you can combo or hit with this. Alright, so that's good. Good news for us. So basically all the anti-airs, so Shiraze, Stand Medium Punch, Kairi, Stand Fierce, Crouch Fierce, Garuda, Stand Medium Punch, Crouch Heavy Punch, Skullomania, d.dark, Blair, Jack, Shadow Guys, Hayate, Sanane had Stand Medium Punch, Stand Hard Punch, Crouch Hard Punch, and Hokuto with Stand Medium Punch as well, which is the same as Shiraze. Alright. Okay, now the following characters had certain special moves adjusted, sorry. So, Kairi, Garuda, Alan, Skullomania, Shiraze, Hokuto, and Shiraze and Hokuto. Okay, so, the move Shin has invincibility time altered and is now throwable. Okay. So this is for Shiraze and Hokuto. The move Shin has invincibility time altered and is not throwable. So I believe the move they're referring to is this one here. So we bring them in. Okay, green on green. So if we go to the command list, this one is Shin. Yeah, the Shin part of here you go. Yeah, after kick. Let me just confirm here. So yeah, I believe this is the fake. Yeah, this one here. So if you do the fake, what a lot of people do online is they would do this just to get invincibility, but now it's throwable. So here, let's record, or let's set the dummy to on wake up to perform Shin. Basic movement, special attack. I'm not sure if she can do it with a record command. Okay, let me just swap for a sec. Doesn't really matter who I am. Garuda, Shhheeeeow. Okay. So let's record. Opponent. Let's do on a wake up. Special attack. I guess we can do. This part will technically work. Yeah, so you can throw this. Yeah, so you can't hit her. And of course, like before, you can do a delayed hit. Yeah. You just have to be. Get to be on point. So on startup, it seems like. Hey, Bruce. Okay, it seems a little hard. I guess if you do it as a meaty. Try the auto setup. Yeah, so you can throw it. Okay, so you throw it after, not on startup. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, gotcha. This is pretty good. Actually, Cracker Jack got his crouch heavy punch buffed, so it's a much better anti-air. So you should feel pretty good. Okay, Garuda's. This is perfect. Garuda's Kinebu. So his super, which Kinebu, this one here, has the hurt box adjusted. So let's make sure what that means. Here we go. So actually I need to switch here for a moment. I want progressive, just to make it easier. Let's go with color 5. Alright. So I hope this means that you actually are buffing how it hits. Still the same. It does feel faster though. Actually, maybe that works now. That's much quicker. Yes, actually, this is way better because so basically what that means is that after you land this, it's faster to hit. So if you do like a 2-chain or 2-link, that hits much more consistently. That's good. Okay. That's way better. And it should also hit better in the air, which is nice. Yeah, I need to cancel right away. That's way better. Very good. Nice buff for Garuda. I'm happy. I wish it would fix this, like when you do this to this. But I'm happy for the more consistency on the ground. Because your timing also matters for this too. That actually feels a bit better too in that situation. That's very good. Okay, very nice. Okay, Darun. So Darun catch was adjusted. What does that mean? Let's see, where is he? Darun. So Darun catch, I believe, is the... How do I do it in progressive, though? Darun catch, down back. So how is this adjusted? Let's find out. Let's have her jump. The damage, maybe? Feels the same. Let's try with an injured bridge. Okay. Seems pretty much the same. If anyone knows exactly what happened, please let me know. Feels the same. Maybe the damage is lower. Yeah, seems pretty good. Doesn't seem like it was nerfed at all. Maybe it was buffed. Oh, I see. So his hurt box while in a blowback state was adjusted. Gotcha. Okay. Twilight Lariat was also adjusted. So let's take a look at that. So Twilight Lariat is a super. That does less damage. I'm 90% sure this is less damage. That's definitely less. Let's make sure. Yeah. Darn does less damage with Twilight Lariat. Okay. Maybe more scaling? Maybe? Okay. Either that or it's just less damage overall. Okay. So that's good. I did think it did too much. Just a little too much. Okay. d.dark. So d.dark. So this one is interesting. So medium punch, medium kick, heavy punch, heavy kick, all had their damage adjusted. So in the patch, or before the patch, I thought he was a weak, sort of weak character in terms of like hits. And you know what? Let's get Berserker on here so you can actually show it in a chain. And we'll activate 6 chain just to get it. Okay. His normals feel like they do more damage, to be honest. That feels like a little more damage. That's kind of good. Okay. I like it. I like it. His hurtbox while in blowback state was also adjusted. Maybe he got some weird wonky hitbox situations. EX Prominence has had its hit property adjusted. What does that mean? Can you not juggle in a certain way? Oh, can you not juggle 2 of them now? That's a nerf. Let's make sure it is. Oh, this might be a nerf. You can't juggle anymore. That kind of sucks. That did a lot of damage though. Yeah, you can't juggle anymore. Okay, nerfed. He's still a good character though. I mean, Darkwire is just amazing. It's too good. Or not too good, but this is a really good move. Free punish and the buff. So just slightly adjusted, but you know, I think overall buffed. Okay, Skullomania now. What did he get? Everyone's favorite business superhero. Okay, so Skullomania. Skull Ahead had his damage adjusted, and Skull Dive had his damage adjusted. So basically the DP, the DP, and then the dive afterwards. So how so? That did more damage. Okay, let's whip it. That does more damage. I'm 99.9% sure. That's definitely more damage. Yeah. A slight damage buff, I believe. Okay, and that's it for Skullmania, so relatively the same. That's good. I thought he was already strong enough. I don't think he needed anything else, really. The buff to his anti-air is really useful, though. Across the cast. Okay, now Blair. This is interesting to me. She also had the same changes implemented with d.dark, with his medium punch, or medium kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. All had their damage adjusted, so... Blair does more? That's very... I feel like this is less. And then crouch heavy punch was adjusted on hit, also less pushback. Okay. Interesting. Nice choice. Sliding arrow will now work on opponents who have Hades activated. Okay, that's a good buff. Because it was annoying to deal with someone with Hades. And then you couldn't do anything. Oh, sorry, that's Rage. Juggernaut. Hades. Awesome. Whoops. Yep, works. Perfect. That's useful. Because the thing is, Blair didn't have too many ways to blow up armor other than sweep and throw. So now she actually has a consistent move to defeat armor, which is really useful. She was really good, though. And I think the nerf to Babel will make her weaker, but I think she'll be better at dealing with armor, which is nice. So I think it's a good buff. Anything else? Okay, here we go. Bruce, this is what for you. Jack. These are the buffs for Jack. We got something. So his crazy Jack upper was adjusted on hit. Well, what does that mean? Crazy Jack upper is probably a super. Crazy Jack. Alright, let's turn off the Hades because we don't want that. Okay. Did that cause a wall splat? Okay, hold on. Guys, hold on. Jesus Christ. Did it always do that? It definitely does less damage. Right? I'm 90% sure that's less damage than before. Not by much, but still. Okay, and maybe it hits more consistently too, so maybe if you land... How do I do... So progressive, how do I do his dash punch? Dash straight. You still have to charge, okay. I see. Maybe it will never whiff. That's very possible. Oh, maybe from this. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Slight adjustments, basically. Okay, next is Sanane. So along with the new changes to the corner system, Kasumi Orochi has been adjusted. I'm not sure what the changes are to the corner system. Sanane and Horror Kasumi Orochi. Right, let's switch characters. There she is. Oh, that's a cool color. So this one here, okay. So this is adjusted with the new corner system. Okay, so to keep it so she can't cross up. Yeah, so she can't cross you up, it seems like. Yeah, it seems like she can't cross up, so I guess it was adjusted because of the corner system. I guess the pushback, possibly? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Hayate. He has the most changes. Most changes out of all the cast. It looked like he was buffed, apparently. Alright, Hayate. Okay, Light Punch and Medium Punch versions of Kamaidachi had their startup frames adjusted. Whoops. What? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, Hayate is super buffed. This move is so much faster now on startup. Look at that. That's speed. That's the medium. That is amazing. Look at how you can't react to that. That control's like all in front of him. Look at that. Crazy buffs. And then Hard Punch version of Kamaidachi has the damage adjusted. So does more damage. I'm 90% sure that does more damage. That looks like more. It's still slow, which is good. If they made the startup of this faster, that would be cheap. That'd be way too cheap. This is crazy to me. Dude, if you can combo this from max range, which is the cheapest thing. That is crazy, right? Off a whiff? That's just amazing. Alright, there's still more. Okay, Oborowski has damage adjusted, so that's this one here. It does more damage. About 4 damage more, I believe. Yeah, more damage. So, you look yeah, definitely buffed. Alright. Kamaidachi also had his animation corrected. And... oh shit. Koiko? Which one is this? Tell me. Oh! The damage is adjusted for this one. Okay. Okay, let's land this. Oops. It does more damage. That's good. That's actually a good buff. Hey Clinton, how's it going? Yeah. Hayate is probably the most buff character in this game now. It seems like. He's got everything now. Everything corrected. Kamaidachi says animation corrected, I guess because it's faster now. Yeah, that looks basically the same. He doesn't fall on his back now. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, Hayate buffed. That's the verdict. Confirming to this. Or confirming to... This is sensible now. Yeah, like low forward into this is gonna be so good. And buffering this is gonna be amazing. Speed. And you can't hit this. This is actually a fireball, basically. So it neuters a fireball if it comes. Okay. Next one. Kairi. Kairi forward throw. So this is a problem. An error. This is with all these throws that have been adjusted. An error where one would end up behind their opponent after throwing them in the corner was fixed. Okay, so now this shouldn't happen if I throw them. Okay. Forward throw. And Shiraze. So basically Kairi, Shiraze, Alan, Jack's command throw, Blair, Sanane, and Hokuto. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm eating well. I'm not sick anymore, so I've been going back to the gym finally. I work out every day, every weekday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thank you though. And I've been moisturizing, got my face care routine on point, so feeling good. Thank you so much. It's important to take care of yourself. Definitely important. Okay. Now this is the in-game stuff that's changed. So all the characters are done. My verdict so far is Hayate extremely buffed, d.dark and Blair adjusted, but more buffed than not, and Gogi Dex definitely rebalanced and adjusted, but not greatly. So it's nice. Very nice changes so far. Text box. Text messages were added to arcade mode. What does that mean? Okay, final battle. Next. Oh shit, we got endings! Yes! Immediately after taking over Hayate's body. Oh shit! Garuda's soul underwent a strange... Wait a minute. Do you get endings for each... Well, I guess Hayate is Garuda's ending. Okay. Garuda's soul underwent a strange phenomenon. His past memories as once a brave warrior came to flooding back, and filled with both regret and repentance, Garuda's soul was purified, and he disappeared in a sudden blaze. No! That sucks! That means Garuda's gone. I have no more main character. No Fighting EX Layer 2? With Garuda in it? That's so sad! Oh my god. That means I have to use Hayate then, because Hayate is probably going to be like a messed up version of himself, maybe. Damn. Goodbye, Garuda. It was nice knowing you. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. I want to play all of them to find out. Damn. Thanks, Tofu. I'll call you. I'll let you know when the funeral is. That sucks. I love Garuda. This is my favorite character. Fuck. Well, okay. Okay. So the next changes. Expert missions were added for Russo and Pullum. So let's try a few of them just to see. I'll do progressive because I can't do some of them on pad. Okay, so let's just check them out. Just the basics. Oh, it reset the trials? It looks like it reset the trials. Okay, let's do 5. 5 of each. Ooh, that seems really good. The backdash is good. Normals are very good. Yep, classic sweep, classic fierce. Ooh, this one looks really interesting. Cammy had a kid with guile? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, she always had flash kick. That's crazy. That's fast. And how far? Okay, pretty. That hits multiple. Yo, get out of here. Wait, what's cancelable here? That's not. Get out of my face. Are you freaking kidding me? That's crazy good. Holy shit, look at the damage from a 3-hit chain into... Oh, good job. Good job, Erika. And that's like full corner 3. Like, from here to here, that's corner. Even that. Let's see if I can go back to neutral. There you go. Corner. Alright. Okay. And then Pullum kick is the DP. I don't know if this is invincible though, but we can test that after. This is her super. Oh yeah. Such a good super. It's not in the air, is it? No. Oh, but she has a dive kick. Oh, she has drills. She has Monot drills. I know, Bruce. I know, Bruce. When you make the Cracker Jack, it's totally different. Kind Wind. Okay. Am I blind? Did I look at that wrong? Back forward punch. She does have air fireball. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's her. That's her overhead? Oh my god, that's adorable. That's her heart attack. Okay. Yeah, her super... Yeah, her super seem very, like they work together really well, which is nice. Okay, cool. Let's try Russo real quick. Yeah, she's basically Princess Jasmine. And what's really cute is if you use her throw, she has a little action figure of Durin Meister that she, like, that appears. It's really cool. Does her overhead go over lows like the animation suggests? Yeah, usually all the animation is very consistent. So yeah, I would imagine so. Yo. Look at that normal. It slides. That's probably... This is going to be a good anti-air. Look at that. Damn, Russo's got style. Look at that kick. That kick looks good too. Good for stopping dashes. Does he... Can you do... What? Oh, you serious now, huh? And he has a counter. High, mid, low. Damn, you're kidding me, right? This character is so good. This character is already so good. Short jump 2. Damn, are you kidding me? That's Mix-Up City. So this is with core circle kick, I imagine. I'm in progressive now, so... That move looks so cool. So that doesn't cross up, though. Well, it can. Right next to you, it'll cross up, but you put a bit of distance, and you'll stay in front. And then this one will definitely cross out every time. You can, like, instantly do it. There's, like, no recovery. And you can just counter. That's freaking nuts. Okay. This is his Rekka. I guess you do kick with the last one. Yep. Cool. Pretty good. That's full corner carry, though. Let's see how far it goes. That's pretty damn far. Okay, Volcanus. Yeah, Volcanus. I didn't want to mispronounce it. Back punch. Aggressive. That's the fireball. Okay, this one instantly disappears. One hit. Yeah, one hit. This is basically like Nakali's bad breath. So it's really good for pressure. And for building like tension, I guess. So Crouch Fierce is not special cancelable though. So maybe he's not going to be as good with his... If he doesn't have a Fierce that's cancelable. Oh, super cancelable. That's pretty good. Yeah, looks like it basically. More stuff that Jack can't deal with, yeah. Well, if you have armor. Yeah, because this doesn't knock down. So this, if you have Hades, then you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be alright. Yeah, Laura's Thunderclap too. I can see that. It's pretty much like Nakali's Bad Breath, though. Like V-Trigger 2. What's this though? That looks so sick. What's that? That's so sick. Rage. No wait, what's the move we're looking at? Rage Venta. During La Ali de Ero. Wait. Oh, 2 punches, right. What am I doing? Yo, he has a command hop? That. Short hop? Yo. This character. That's pretty good. Okay. Dora President. Okay, he's the president too? Okay. That's this one here. Pretty damn good. That's his overhead? That's really good. Alright. Alright. Yeah. This is the super we saw in the trailer. That's a lot of damage. So Stamium punch. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Volcanus. Dude, you can combo this? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. And his sweep is really good too. Wait, whoa, what's the Regal one? Where's that one? So he has one that counters normals, and he has one that counters fireballs. You're serious? Okay, it's not full screen. Thank God. Jeez. And of course it's cancelled. Oh, okay, the back one. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Ah, yeah, I did do the wrong one. I guess it only works in the corner. Like to get this level anyway. That's pretty damn good though. Alright, Russo is also amazing, so I guess there's no weak characters, which is nice. Okay, next change is... So color type A for Russo and Pullum has been added, so basically all the colors that you... If you bought the color pack, you also get their 8 colors, but you still... They don't have gold and silver colors yet, so you have to wait for that if you want to get them. But they will be added to the game soon. CPU versions of Russo and Pullum were also added, so very good. So in the arcade mode, as we saw, 2 additional stages were added, which we also saw in the arcade mode. And there are variations of these stages, so 4 were added in total. We can't currently choose stage, unfortunately, but hopefully that comes as well. The appearance conditions for certain CPU opponents in arcade mode have changed as well, so I guess you can make them appear somehow. Okay. Sanane's move, Yeyo Togongi, was difficult to see on some stages, so the shading has been fixed. What move is that? Let's confirm this. Okay, so we got Sanane. Let's go progressive. Ooh. Let's see what this one looks like.
Hokuto.
Hokuto. Ooh. Such good. Oh damn, that peach. Okay, so is the Kongi. Did they spell it wrong? I think they did with the translation, maybe. Yeah. This one got changed, I think. The shading has been adjusted. Okay, that's cool. That's good. It was hard to see in some situations. Player information displayed has been fixed when entering a casual match. Okay. So I guess there was an error when displaying it in casual match. Let's see if I can create that real quick. Okay, so let's see. So we go to casual match. I don't know if I can invite someone, but let's create a room. No restriction, no limit for 3 bars. And yes, 3 bars in this game feels like a 5 bar, FYI. So always do that. Okay, so it restricts, shows everything properly. I guess there was an error at some point. Cool, we got someone playing. Awesome. That's good though, they fixed it, which is nice. Okay. Next one is fixes to 1-bar connections as a test in version 1.1. 1-bar connections will be able to match with others and appear on search results so long as they meet their opponent's search criteria. Awesome, so it's kind of nice. So they're testing this now, so it doesn't mean it'll work, but basically they're letting, if you search for 1-bar connections, you'll get them. I guess there was an error where they wouldn't show up as often because they were bad connection, apparently. Okay. Alright. There are more game changes now, and there's a few fixes to the system, and then a few other fixes, and then we'll be done. Okay, so fixes to the fighting game engine. So this can be done with any character, I assume. That's what it says. Yes, that's what it says. Okay, let's go classic just for this example. Pink, let's go Alan
Snyder.
Aggro. color. Alright, so the first change that has been added is fixed in... Oh, invincibility was added to the recovery period after teching a throw. That's interesting. So, that means... let's see here. So after guard. Yeah, this will be a good way to try it. Throw. Okay. So he's gonna guard first hit. Okay, good. See if I can make this. Okay. There's some, so there's invincibility after. Yeah, it seems like I can't do it. Yeah, you definitely can't punish. Okay, that's good. Very nice adjustment. Fixed an issue where Garuda's Kinebu would slow down when moving forward. I guess that's why I can hit it more consistently now, because of that problem. Very nice. Fixed an issue where d.dark's Dark Shackle would grab opponents who were not supposed to be able to be grabbed. So that would happen when they're in the air, or backdashing, that sort of thing, when they're airborne. So that's very nice. Fixed an issue where Heart Attack Guard Break was not being affected by the Gogi critical. Okay, that's very good. So that means here, I believe one of the decks, here, Guard Break, Gogi critical. Okay, this one I need to go back, because I want to make sure. Want to make sure which one is which. EX Arrow, Guard Break, Illusion, Critical, so Erase, Rampage. Pierce Chain. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. Okay, I understand. Basically, because there was instances where Heart Attack would not happen. Like the Guard Break. Oh, that's what they mean. Okay. Never mind. Guard Break. Guard Break Empower. Critical. Okay. That's a nice change then. More consistency then. Okay, very good. Fixed an issue where the effect of critical would reset a moment command throw was used. Okay, so basically it's not supposed to happen that way. So fix an issue where the effect of critical would reset the moment a command throw was used. So basically it does not change now if you get command thrown, which is really good. So that means you still get the momentum from critical and it doesn't go away when you get command thrown. Very good. The effect of Disrupt was fixed, so throws are not affected by increases to attack power. They only consume 1 bar of super meter. That's interesting. So let's make sure what Disrupt is. Here you go, Disrupt. So perform a super cancel from a super combo 2 times. Yeah. And then meter, spend all super meter to perform a powerful super combo. So basically buffs your super combo when you use it. So basically what they're saying, so throws don't affect it. So if you use a super meter throw, like a super command grab, like Jax or Darun, it won't affect. It's not affected by the increases to attack power. I see, gotcha. Or Raging Demon, for example. Okay. Fixed an issue where easy combos would come out after inputting command normals from a dash. Okay, and easy combos they're referring to are chains. So if you do a chain after a dash, but if you want to get the neutral... Yeah, so if you wanted to run and then do a normal instead of a unique attack, I guess the input was not as lenient as it could have been, so they fixed the issue where it would come out. So it doesn't store the forward dash memory as long, which is nice. That's a good change. More consistency in your combos. Okay, fix it to the system now. Fix an issue in training mode where setting a CPU opponent without meter to perform a reversal super combo would cause them to perform the action the moment they built up enough meter. Okay, that's a good fix. It's a nice change. Quality of life. Fixed an issue where CPU opponents were able to block moves on landing that they should not have been able to block. Okay, so there's a problem with the landing frames. Very good change. Okay. Next one, fixed an issue where continuing to search above your own rank on the leaderboard would cause a connection error. Okay, so maybe there was some desyncing going on with some players. So maybe some matches that you got or that you weren't able to get were because of this issue, so maybe you'll make more matches appear when you play ranked and whatnot. That's very nice change. Okay. Fix an issue where both players would get desynced at the start of a ranked match. That's never happened to me personally, but if that's been happening, that's unfortunate, and I'm glad there's a fix. Very nice. Next one. Last one for the system. Fixed a rare issue where players would proceed to the game even after receiving a timeout error in an online match. Suspicious. It's pretty rare though, from what they said, so glad that was adjusted. Okay, other. So these are smaller, minute stuff, but I think these are important. So fixed an issue where a small memory leak would occur when going to different screens from the main menu. Oh, I see. So basically what that meant is that there would be certain loading times that would occur when they weren't supposed to. Because the game wouldn't be able to have, I guess that's what they're saying with this? Nope. Okay. Fixed an issue where the effects in the intro would disappear 1 frame before the intro ended. Okay, so quality of graphics and presentation, very nice. Fixed an issue where your character would slide across the screen during their intro against Shadowgeist. Okay, so I guess polish, just more polished, very nice. Fixed an issue where the game wouldn't proceed to the victory screen after KOing an opponent with d.dark's back throw. Okay, I never seen that before, but that's definitely possible. There's a lot of d.dark, so this would happen often, I imagine. And now you don't have to worry about that if this happened to you. Fix an issue where the cursor would disappear from the options menu in training mode. I've had that happen before, actually, so I'm glad they fixed that. Fix an issue where the tabs would go dark in the options menu in training mode. Okay. Because training mode, I've noticed before, it would have certain, like, not lag spikes, but I think the memory leaks is what it is. I think that's what that's called, where it would kind of go dark for a bit. Lily feels weird now. How has the game changed? For Tekken, anyway. Okay. Next one. Fix an issue... fix an issue where holding down a button and closing the pause menu would make that button not work in-game. Interesting. That kind of sounds like an N64 bug that would occur. I remember having that issue. If, like, for an N64, if the game was off and you powered it on and you were holding a direction while you started the game up, it would apparently lock your direction in that direction you were holding, and you would have to restart the game to get rid of it. It's stupid, but I didn't know this game had it, though. Okay, fix an issue. We're holding down a button, and closing the pause menu would make it so that a button would register as being pressed. Okay, so it's kind of the reverse. Alright, fix an issue where accepting a casual match invitation from the expert mode ending screen would cause your matching status to disappear on returning to the main menu. Oh, nice. So Tekken 7 got a good buff. Well, menu buff, game UI buff, that's nice. Okay, fix an issue where the sound effects would repeat upon building a bar of super meter. Okay, so they're supposed to have a different sound effect for each bar meter. Very nice. And finally, guys, the last one. fixed an issue where the playback wouldn't be centered when changing the character's voice volume in the options menu. Interesting. Okay, let's make sure about that. Sound.
9, 8, 7, 8, 9.
Let's see here. Changing the character voice volume.
邪魔をする
召しな
邪魔を
召しな
邪魔をする
召しなさい
邪魔をする
召し
邪魔をする
召しな
邪魔をす
Okay,
る
very
召
nice.
しなさい
邪魔をする
Yeah, I like it like this.
8.
And this is the default music, but you can actually keep it so it's the old school music. That's what I've done here with extra. Go back to default. Both music is really good. Check out this guitar, honestly.
Tidy. Alan Snyder.
I haven't heard the default in a while. Actually. So good. So good. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone that tuned in. I love each and every one of you. If you guys want to follow for more content, you can check out our Vancouver Fexel tournament, which is at twitch.tv/Van Street Battle. And under the hashtag Fexel, we post on Twitter under Vancouver Street Battle or Van Street Battle at Twitter. And it happens every Thursday at 7 p.m. Stream usually goes up in 15-20 minutes afterwards, so you can tune in for that. I'm PB Geki. Thanks so much, guys.